a garbage bag full of popcorn podcast.
Did you guys see that they're doing the Bruce Willis? There's a company called Deep Cake that does deep fake stuff, and they bought the rights to Bruce Willis's.
Oh, that's the new thing.
Yeah, and
getting paid to do nothing.
Yeah, and it's going to be an AI Bruce Willis movies coming out. I don't want to see real life Bruce Willis movies, let alone PlayStation 5.
So I think they had dipped their toe in that water. Did you see there was like a commercial? They were running it on football for batteries, and it's for like die-hard batteries. So we have Bruce Willis. He literally says nothing. He's just like in it, and at the end, somebody goes like, whatever the die-hard catchphrase is. He goes, "Hey, that's my line." And you can tell he was not on set. He was not there. They were just like, okay.
He zoomed it. He zoomed his contributions.
They cut to him in like an action scene, and it's just a blank wall behind him, and he goes, "Yes."
and they're filming a laptop screen that he's zooming in from.
They just send him. Like, he's just got a closet full of scripts, and he just films himself, and he just reads the scripts, and he does different things at home, and then he sends those into all the studios, and they can figure it out. They can stitch them together and take the audio, and they can do it. They can figure it out.
It's for grandpa, because think about anyone who's like, I don't know, 35 or younger.
It's for grandpa.
It's for grandpa, because movie stars don't exist anymore, right? Like, think about a 25-year-old. What movie star, right? You're like, oh, I guess like Chris Pratt, right? But like even he like does like straight to Amazon crap, right? Where it's like he can't get people in seats. That Jurassic Park movie was a disaster.
Yes.
Like I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes. Right. Like the studios used to have this fake formula, right, where it's like Tom Cruise times bad idea with this writer or director equals.
But they don't even
whatever.
do. It's. I was seeing a thing too. Like they don't even have. There's not even voice actors anymore. They just do. They just. It's Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans. Anybody named Chris, and then they
Chris
bring
Rock.
him in. Yeah, and they don't need to. They don't even do like a character. That's just their voice. It's just like you recognize me?
Yeah, because that guy. That's the person. And it's funny you say that, because I was looking back thinking like, oh, that voice sounds familiar. And then you look back at like The Little Mermaid or like whatever. And you're like, oh, that's just like voice actors, right? Jim Cummings or whatever that did all the voices for Disney. But then it starts to creep in, right? JTT is Simba, right?
Yeah.
James Earl Jones is freaking Mufasa.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Irons is Scar. Like, that's a star-studded cast. And I think they were like, okay, this is the new model. That's what, 95-ish? Now it's like, yeah, to your point, it's like, isn't it great to hear Jack Black as the Kung Fu Panda? No.
And the answer is no.
No, a resounding no.
No, but like, I don't know. I haven't seen like a little kid movie. I guess I haven't seen any movie, so I don't know.
I haven't seen any movie at all.
I haven't seen anything.
No, I've never seen a movie in my life.
That's why this movie podcast is such a hit.
Yeah, because I'm totally green to anything you talk about, so it's all interesting to me.
I just watched Lord of the Rings. Those movies fucking suck.
The Return of the King. The Return of the King ends like 8 times.
Yes,
I saw that in the theaters, and it was a serious like a.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, same.
Because
I remember thinking like in the back of my head, like I'm about to see something historic right now. Like these Lord of the Ring movies are like the biggest thing ever right now, and this is the last one. Like I'm about to see like the biggest thing ever. I'm about to see all 3 of them in the theaters, like, and get that experience. And literally towards the end of it, I was I was just like, whoa, dude, like this is crazy. Like
It's some meandering shit.
So and they also fucking suck. Like there's so much packed into them. Like, you know, the bad wizard guy, Saruman or whatever.
Yeah, we're just not gonna do it.
Sauron?
Yeah, we're just not gonna do anything with him on the third one.
They kill him off
Immediately.
screen.
Off screen, yeah.
Off screen.
Yeah, you don't
Didn't
even
have
see
time.
it.
Didn't
Hey,
have
remember
time.
that guy that did the battle in the whole time?
Remember the secondary antagonist? He's gone. All right, whatever.
It's not important how he died. You don't need to worry about that.
He got in a car accident on the way over here.
100% pointless.
And Saruman was killed in a Fiat on the way over here. Okay.
The driver had no insurance, so he took off. We have no idea who killed him. We'll never know.
Hit and
This
run.
seems like a bizarre line for Samwise to say.
Just another hit and run on the Shire.
Or whatever. But
It's a movie, which is more than you can say for anything coming out today.
This is definitely one of the most movies of all time.
So this is a movie.
yeah. People had a camera. There was a couple of cameras set up. I don't know. And then the film recorded it.
No, it's not. There's not even cameras anymore. You just hand it off to visual effects artists that are working 80 hours a day, and that's it. You just make the movie, right? In a computer. You don't really need a director. You don't really need a story. It's more just like, how do I get from this fight sequence with a bunch of characters that you have no clue what they're doing to the next fight sequence where
what's going to happen
where
in
there's
between
more
those?
characters and they are fighting and they have to punch people. That is movie, is the punching.
It's the punching.
If you can punch, you can maybe get a role doing something in Hollywood.
That's all you need to do. And then you just say a couple quippy things every once in a while. Well, the visual artists make you say, right? You dub all your lines after the fact, right? After the visual artists have put your face into a computer and they make you do things. And then afterwards, you know, you go in, you record, you got your latte, and you just kind of say things over after they've already done the movie. And you say things like, oh, I forgot my shoes, right? Or things like that, quippy dialogue. That is, what people are looking for now in movies.
Well, there's just no genres anymore. They just cram every genre into every movie. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a drama, comedy, heist, erotic thriller. And that's
Erotic.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
I actually thought of a segment. It's called What's in the Theater Right Now.
That's the Nope list.
Yeah.
But can you name one movie in the theater right now? That's a game. Can you name a single movie in the theater right now?
Well, have you guys seen this? What they'll do out here is they'll do like,
dude, I haven't even
old
heard
movies.
I haven't even heard of some of these, dude. Like The Woman King. Have you guys heard of this?
That sounds on par with the type of movies that are coming out nowadays.
There's one called Lyle Crocodile. I don't know.
Drawing a blank on that one. It's for the kids.
Yeah. See How They Run. Haven't heard of that one. The Good House.
Yeah, no joke. Have never heard of any of these.
Smile.
Hey, remember?
Don't worry, darling.
Remember The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin? You ever saw that one?
Yes, of course. The Good Son.
The Good Son.
Yeah, with Elijah Wood.
Yeah, and Elijah Wood.
Yeah,
and Macaulay. You never seen it, Ryan?
Dude, this came out in 1993. I was 4 years old.
It's a classic, honestly. Yeah. Like, it's Macaulay Culkin, like,
at
being
his worst.
a devil child, literally. Yeah, like trying to kill Elijah Wood the whole movie.
I have to give this one a watch.
It's pretty good.
It's that's before Home Alone, yeah?
I don't know.
Is that
I
before?
Think it might be.
You guys forgot to mention that both of Macaulay Culkin's brothers are in it as well.
Oh, nice.
Think about every movie that has ever been made, ever. Since the beginning of movies being made, every movie that's ever been made ever. There's probably just a couple of hundred that are actually watchable, and How High is one of them.
Absolutely.
100 that are watchable movies. Thousands of movies, hundreds of
Thousands,
of movies.
billions of movies that have been
Thousands
made.
of movies have been made. Only
And a
about
couple,
a handful
a couple
of them are
dozen of them.
watchable, and this is one of them.
A couple hundred are watchable, but How High is definitely one of them, for sure.
What about Upchuck Kamaloo?
No,
He's an Eskimo, and I brought him in myself.
that's the funniest part. Well, it's breaking the bank to keeping his igloo frozen. But what they should have done is they should have shown the igloo in the background. That would have been hilarious.
A callback, yes.
Yeah.
Writing for the San Francisco Chronicle, Bob Graham noted that it looks like a movie somebody hallucinated and put up on screen. Hey, I don't see if that's a bad thing.
Hey, did Bob Graham ever make a movie? Let's see his movie. Oh,
yeah, let's see.
What the fuck's that guy doing?
What movie was he involved in making?
Pod slams Bob Graham.
Meanwhile, the three of us spend all day, every day. Fuck this movie. This movie's terrible.
Motherfucking every movie.
Neither one of us have ever made a movie ever.
Didn't and never will.
Like
you seem to know a lot about Daniel Radcliffe.
Dude, he's
hey, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
We're getting him on.
He can hit me up. We can hang out anytime you want. I will not talk about Harry Potter. That's the only thing I won't talk about with him if he wants to hang out with me.
You're referring to him as Harry the entire time. Harry, here's the deal.
Couple beers later,
we're gonna go out clubbing.
Right.
You gotta meet my man Harry. I'm pretty sure his name's not Harry. The thing about Harry is he doesn't like when you say things like that.
Hey, what's Emma doing right now? Let's hit her up too.
Nothing.
Calling him Harry, but her Emma.
Yeah. Hey, Harry. Hey, Harry.
Harry. Hey, Harry.
My lift will be here in 5 minutes.
Your goal is to get Daniel Radcliffe to punch you in the face.
Oh, my lift driver's name is Emma.
I'm sure it doesn't take long.
Hey, I was thinking, we could get the whole gang back together. Me, you, Emma. Was that the case?
Hey, return to Hogwarts, the three of us.
Me, you, this guy.
You could just pretend I'm Ron.
Just call me Ron.
But what's he up to? Actually, what's he up to too? Let's get him over.
He's doing absolutely nothing. He was in an Apple Plus show called
100% Pointless.
Called 100% Pointless. His British accent is shining through all the time, even though he's supposed to be from Philadelphia. So it's terrible. Cam, ex-member of the pod, recommended it to me, and I was like, let me put it in context. It's by M. Night Shyamalan. So
there you go.
Tells you everything you need to know. No, it's called Servant.
They're both.
Hey, but
they're both the Servant, Severant, the same thing.
Yes,
they have two shows. They have two shows called. One show's called Severant. One's called Servant.
I'm wondering how they. I mean, I get it. Apple has more money than God, but like, how? Why? Nobody watches these shows. Like the one with Jennifer Aniston, and Reese Witherspoon. No one's watching this shit.
Don't a lot of people watch it? Just not us.
No, I'm pretty sure no one watches it because no one on this pod of three guys not watching it who don't have Apple Plus.
I don't have anything.
I don't have Apple. Yeah.
Three guys that don't have Apple Plus review shows on Apple Plus.
No, this is
what do you think?
This is supposed to be a movie TV thing, but I don't watch movies or TV anymore. I don't watch anything.
That's why people come to hear your take.
If we're gonna talk about
it's an unbiased, completely unbiased take.
I want you guys to educate me, and I'll play the town idiot and just be like,
no one wants to be the person that has to watch any of these movies. I will watch something if it looks so comically bad, but usually it's from 2001 or something.
Well, that's the thing is I can't even do a movie review now because I've seen way too many pitch meetings. And even when we were talking about Lord of the Rings, I knew exactly where we were going because he brought that up of Sauron being gone in the third one instantly and just we're going to kill him off screen. And I was like, yep. I mean,
who brought that up?
On pitch meeting.
I would say that Netflix also produces a bunch of shameless shit. like just
like Shameless.
crap. Yeah, like like we were like they have a documentary called The Perfect Bid, and it's about this guy who like figured out, who was such a dork that he learned every price of the Price is Right. So he but you don't get to go on the show, right? You just keep showing up the show, and maybe they call you down to, you know, to be on the show. And the whole point of the show was that he's a loser, and that once he gets up to get his chance finally, he loses. And you're like, so the whole point of this 1.5 hour long documentary is just this guy's a loser. And there's no like point to it, right? It's just like, yeah, this guy is a loser, and he memorized all the time. He completely wasted his time.
But Ryan, didn't you feel nothing? Ryan, didn't you feel better about yourself after watching it?
I could not believe
mission accomplished.
I could not believe that that's all it was. And there's tons of those on here where it's just like nothing. It's just an hour or more of just space filler, right? And it's just like documentary. So everything has a super long, like, you know, establishing shot of like, he lives in Pittsburgh. So here's a 5-minute clip of Pittsburgh, right?
Pittsburgh You're just like, started as a city in 1540
that's exactly what it is, right? Where you're like, let's go into the backstory. Bob was born at this hospital on January 3rd, 1962. And you're like, who fucking cares? I thought this was going to be about a guy figuring out the trick to The Price is Right. Nope.
No, that's exactly. Dude, I can't even watch documentaries anymore. The last one I got duped by was the John Mcafee one, and it turned into this is about the guys who filmed him in his final days.
I got duped.
Who the hell is John Mcafee?
McAfee, antivirus software guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant John McEnroe, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's still alive.
No, I thought it was going to be, because there's already a documentary about him called Gringo that Showtime put out that I watched, and that's more of a documentary where they talk about him shitting through a hammock on the chicks under him, and he likes the chicks under him in a hammock, and he shits. No, they shit through the hammock.
They shit through the hammock.
They shit through the hammock into his mouth. Yeah, multiple.
And he really enjoys it.
Yeah, but that's more of a documentary.
That sounds like a hell of a documentary.
Yeah,
that's more. Yeah. How are you gonna make a documentary about John McAfee and not mention that?
Yeah, no, exactly. This one was
the most important part.
This one was more about the guys who filmed him in his like final days or whatever. I'm like, I don't care about these guys. You know,
I got my camera set up. It's Sanyo GLR, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The audio was really rough that day.
So back to the shitting through a hammock thing.
Yes.
I need more details.
What more details do you need? They lay in the hammock, and I picture it being like fishnet.
Hammocks are us.
I picture it being like fishnet style, like.
You got to understand, like
Homer Simpson style.
Yeah, like
you know
who John McAfee is, like, to understand his obsession with. I guess it's a take on a glass bottom boat ride, but it's more.
Listen, guys, don't knock it till you try it. That's all I gotta say.
It's more like a bottomless boat
Turns
ride.
out it's my thing.
I'm like, this is crazy. I gotta see what this is all about. Oh my god, it's my thing now.
So wait, he's getting shit on, or he is doing the shitting?
No, he's getting shit. Not only on, but like in his mouth, like he's eating it too.
Isn't that dangerous?
Seemingly.
I don't think you're supposed to eat poop, from what I've been told.
This guy's not alive anymore.
Have I been lied to?
This guy's not. The guy is dead,
is it actually as healthy as they say to eat shit from what I'm guessing are prostitutes?
It's actually the secret to eternal life. So I tell you not to eat it.
He's dead now.
Yeah, he is dead now. He's dead.
It's the secret to eternal life. The last scene is his funeral.
Do you want to live forever until you're in a Spanish prison?
But think about the bizarre circumstances that have to occur for you to even find out that that's your thing.
I mean, this guy also put up tweets claiming that he like fucked a whale.
Yeah, of course.
So
And like it's a thing where powerful guys go, and he did it. That's what he claimed.
Does he mean powerful as in like money or strength?
God damn it, dude. Sorry,
Probably both.
My headphones.
Okay.
Probably both,
right?
I mean,
handling a whale.
I mean, if you're gonna corral a whale, you're gonna take down a whale. That is some strength.
Corral a whale.
And are we talking like blowhole or?
So
I have no
not to get
fucking-
blue here, but
this is the
you know,
the Pacific
no
Ocean. Do you
idea.
come here often, or this is your first time migrating in this area?
this guy goes on like a tourist whale watching
Just
trip and is just like
jacking off on the
feverishly
boat.
masturbating.
Yeah, I love the whales.
Oh my god!
Can we get one of those to land on us? No, we got to stay very safe distance away. Like we're not
Jumps
trying
in.
to.
Is that one the sperm whale?
It is
Oh,
now.
I see. Oh,
It wasn't before, but it is now. Actually, that's just Gloria on the back of the boat.
It started out as the humpback and it ended as the sperm.
Actually, it started off as the blue whale.
Oh,
Then it became the humpback. Then
there
it
we
became the
go.
sperm.
There's layers to this.
just saying these one-off jokes to a bunch of tourists.
Yeah, he was saying these jokes before he jumped in the water and attempted to fuck one of the whales.
Listen, you guys were paid for a show. I'm gonna give you one.
It was a dolphin the whole time.
That's not a whale, sir.
That is the side of the boat. That is the tailpipe.
Is that the chum bucket? Sure, we'll call it that this time.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, everybody contribute.
So I need to get one of these mesh hammocks that has poop go through it. I feel like that would really
Like a
contribute to my
cheese,
lifestyle.
like a cheese grater.
Yeah, I mean the price on them skyrocketed after that documentary came out. I couldn't believe it.
We sold one. This guy.
No, I have to get a new one every week.
Isn't this horribly uncomfortable? It's basically like laying in a net. Yeah, but once you shit through it.
See, what I would do is get the hammock and then put another hammock right under it, and I would be in the hammock below it there, and we could be like a human centipede.
Yeah, how many hammocks can you
Yeah.
stack on top of each other, and how much poop can you
It's like a martini. It's like a
Produce.
yeah.
transfer?
It's like a
you know,
martini
down.
fountain. A martini fountain when it's just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like a chocolate fountain at a wedding.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. You know, that's the different layers of, you know, rich goodness coming down that
Very,
apparently is.
very.
It's a poop shoot of sorts.
I've always wondered that, like, with weirdos that have fetishes like that, like how are you beating off during that? Like, what is even if that just excites you, like you still have to like do other things. Like that's not
Ryan,
how like
you're
penises
gonna be
work.
you're gonna be asking yourself this in 5 years. How did I get to this point? Just like the rest of us.
It's fucking off the rail.
So do you have to beat off while somebody shits on you? I just need more information before I make a final judgment on it.
It depends on what you're into. The order in which it happens is not important.
Here's the thing.
There's no right or wrong way to do it.
Whatever your wildest, like, could somebody be into this? There's 100,000 people that are into that, and there's stuff that you can't even conceptualize.
Yeah,
you
100%.
can't even think of. It's so out there that we can't even think of it. Even if we tried, we like, oh, he likes to shit in a microwave and then put it on for 1 minute and then smear it all over his face
Nice and steamy.
while he's wearing a clown suit. Like, I don't know. Like, there's definitely people that are into that for sure. Probably.
Microwaving that is gonna kind of rob it of its nutrients and stuff, though.
Dry it out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Kyle. That seems a little far-fetched for me.
It was frozen shit. He froze it first.
Oh, a little poop disc.
Yeah, he was just thawing it.
Oh, so it came out moist.
Yeah, and then you got the air fryer guys, like that's a whole nother breed of kink right there.
Yeah, but it all involves poo. That's
yes,
kind of the,
of course. Yes, of course.
Well, that's what makes the internet so horrifying is that
Cooking poo.
you
Cooking
may have
poo.
this crazy thing
Insane.
that you tried or into.
And you got a whole
in the
community that'll
past,
support you.
Exactly. In the past, you'd be like, oh my God, why am I made this way? I'm a psycho. I better keep this to myself. Now you can find a bunch of other idiots that validate you and be like, hey, yeah, hell yeah. Have you tried this actually? You hang upside down in the hammock while you shit and masturbate feverishly.
You roll up like a
little burrito.
Like a Smarties roll.
Oh yeah, I like that visual.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are the smarty.
Hey, hammock shit lovers need a place where they can all come together and congregate.
That's on 3rd Street. You got to put your butt there. That's on 3rd Street. You swing low.
The hammock district.
Sweet
on 3rd.
It's on 3rd Street.
They all need a place where they can come discuss their hammock shitting queries.
We can discuss.
That's the AA meeting. Hammock shitters.
HS meeting.
One guy talking.
Oh no! It's not a recovery. No. It's not a recovery program. They're still doing it.
No, it's a support community.
Yeah.
They're not trying to get over it.
Encouraging you.
They're trying to get you doing more.
How to innovate this process.
Oh god.
I don't even know who this guy is.
This is my 5th year in HS, hammock shitters, and I just want to say
that's a good group.
I just want to say I love all you. You guys have been really supportive. My family disowned me. My job fired me because of what I was doing at work.
They didn't like it. They didn't like it one bit.
And now I dive in the dumpster just so I can survive every day with you guys.
It's a great turnout, boys. It's just a therapist, one guy, and a homeless guy who wandered in for the food. Yeah, it's a group bar.
You don't want to split that?
I've been coming here for 5 years. I know I'm getting my 2-week chip today again. I keep relapsing. You know what they say. It's tough.
I keep getting my 1-day chip
because you weren't hammock shitting. Because you weren't doing it. You used the toilet. Man, you got to start all over now.
Hey, your sponsor actually let us in on a little. We don't like to do this, but your sponsor actually told us that you used a toilet.
Fuck.
This violates policy. We're gonna have to take away your 2-day chip.
I swear I'll use the hammock. I swear. I'm sorry.
Back to the bottom you go.
I set up a hammock in my bathroom to block the toilet, to prevent any mishaps from ever happening ever again.
Back at a fucking queue.
It's just you.
Yeah. So I gotta get behind this homeless guy.
I've been talking in the bathroom mirror the whole time. What's the difference?
Well, I'm not really sure how to label this segment, but Cam's gonna hear it and go, "Okay, I think I made the right choice."
Story about John McAfee goes off the rails.
Yeah.
No, I think
Cam's gonna come running back after this one, boys.
Oh, you guys talked about hammock shitting without me? Jealous. I mean, I was lucky that we were able to talk about all that piss talk,
Dude. Jones in for some more piss talk.
Are you guys gonna watch Blonde with Ana de Armas?
I was seeing the trailer when I was on Netflix earlier.
Adrian Brody's in that? Oh my god. Who's he playing?
It's gonna be his finest role. He's playing Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, he's the
Ana
lead.
de Armas is actually playing her manager.
Yeah.
Is he playing John F. Kennedy?
Dude, I bet they will do something crazy like
Oh
that.
my god.
Just be like, this is completely historically inaccurate, but since the target audience for this is 21-year-olds who cares? And then they went into outer space.
Yeah. And then the moon was crashing down.
Hey, that's a great. That's another one for the nope list. Moonfall.
That
Did you
came
see
out
that?
so long ago.
But
That's
it's a what's it called? You
Yeah, it's a
you
Roland
guys went on
Emmerich.
a Roland Emmerich riff about
Roland-
how he actually makes good movies, and I said no.
What?
I don't
You
remember
guys were trying to
ever
tell me
saying
that
that.
Independence Day was good.
I hadn't seen it in a long time, and then I rewatched it, and I was like, "Wow,
Yeah,
this is huge
dude,
piece of shit."
honestly,
Dude, Roland Emmerich was
I don't even
in
think
like
I said that.
he did little.
I don't remember saying that.
I don't think I exactly.
Hey, this isn't even alleged. Roland
I didn't say
Emmerich
that.
was in like little boy orgies with what's his name, Bryan Singer from the X-Men director guy.